So we are doing a desert sand color on the full body. To do a proper wrap job, we have to disassemble every panel, like most of them. But this is a 2023 Ford Raptor. It has the like an extended flare thing. I tried to remove this trim here. Obviously, I have already done that, but other videos is gonna show you, hey, there will be 2 screws. You just have to unscrew it, and then this trim just pop right off. But in this case, it isn't, and it's really hard to remove it. It took me quite a while to figure it out, so I figured that I should share with you. So in order to remove it safely, I have already loosened this, but let me pop it back in. Alright, so it comes in like this. So in order to remove the headlights, you have to remove this trim, otherwise you cannot access the screws in here and one in here. So as you can see, this is a really well built tight panel. It's not going anywhere. You cannot just pull it. I tried, so I don't want you to damage anything. So to do it, to remove this trim correctly, see these 3 screws there? Those are 10 millimeters, but the one at the front is kind of tricky. You have to use a wrench or ratchet like this. Let me show you. Alright, so you have to use something like this with like a flexible head to unscrew it. Okay, so once you have those 2 off, you just use the tight area. Use something like this, get it in, and I think you can use some like offset wrench or something. There's this, I think, if this exists, and there will be a little bit easier. Alright, so it's not turning anymore when it comes to the other side. Okay, so the 3rd screw is out, and it's still on there. And what you want to do, there's like a pinch clip in the middle. Just push it by hand. Okay, so now this thing is, because it's like stuck into the fender, so you cannot get it out. But there's some more than enough space for you to like pry it out from here. Let me change the angle. Alright, so now you have enough space. You cannot pull it. I mean, you can, but you will maybe risk scratching the bumper. So now you can safely pry it off one by one. There you go. So that is off. And there's a small clip at the bottom. But once it's off, there's enough space for you to like maneuver to remove the whole thing. Do the same thing on the other side, so the whole trim will come off. There you go. Alright, so switching to the back side of the trim, this is the same corner. You can see this is just a small clip there. You can. Just another closer look to that. Okay, so this is the pinch clip that I'm talking about. It's pretty loose, it's not that tight fit. So what I do, when I disassemble everything, I just put it back in, so I don't forget where to put it or where the screws go to where. And from here, it will be much easier to install it. It's just troublesome to remove it. And I don't know, this year's Raptor is kind of like different than I searched online the 2021 or 22. They still have bolt that go from the wheel well here unscrew it and then remove it. But this one is kind of like special. Yeah, so stay in touch. Keep taking a look at the progress of this truck.